Why prosecutors want Osefo's 40 secret credit cards in 2025. Hi everybody. Okay, so let's get into it. First, I'm going to read this article that I got from the Neighborhood Talk talking about these 40 different credit cards. And then after we talk that, let's get into what's really going on behind the scenes and basically what cast member is mad at the other. So this article says, according to the Baltimore Observer, prosecutors are reportedly seeking additional records that they can claim show a pattern of excessive spending and support a motive in their criminal fraud case. Eddie's lawyers claim that this is a fishing expedition and urge the courts to drop the subpoena. Prosecutors argue, though, these records are important to show the extent of the Osefo's fraudulent ways. They claim that the Osefos, have approximately 40 credit or debit cards, some of which are believed to be in company names, and have Hennessy, and have used in other instances aliases like the name Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. Not Eddie Hennessy, you guys. Anyway, it goes on to say, in a deliberate attempt to mask their identity. They also claim that Wendy falsely denied using money apps, including PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App to pay for jewelry. Oh no, Wendy! The state anticipates seeing purchases as well as returns on the financial records, prosecutors wrote. Additionally, the state expects such documents to show a pattern of excessive spending, supporting motive in this case. The state avers that insurance fraud is a financial crime and that the amount of debt owed by the Osefos jointly, individually, and by business that they own is highly relevant to their motive. Now let's break this down in layman's terms. Okay, you guys are cooked. Okay, I can't be more blunt than that. You guys are done. You used 40 credit cards for this scam. You have some of the credit cards in different people's names. How the hell are you going to explain Eddie Hennessy? This is crazy. And by the way, I really do like you, Wendy. I just like your personality on the show. But that doesn't mean I have to go into denial like you guys are. Okay, you are cooked. Done. El Zippo. Over. They have too much evidence on you guys, too much evidence. Don't forget they have the video footage of you guys going into the stores yourself. How are you going to explain that? I don't know who that is. Why do they look just like you? I don't know. Maybe it's my sister. Oh yeah, I ain't got no sister. You just can't explain the video footage. You just can't. They're going to have video footage, clear as day, of you and Eddie going up to the register, returning things. How are you going to explain that? I mean, it's just very, very hard. Like I said, I like you guys, but it's not making any sense. This is nothing you can talk your way out of. I know you guys are upset and you're saying that we aren't the only ones. Look at Dorit, look at PK and Kyle. Yeah, but they didn't have this amount of evidence on them. Okay, you guys got kind of sloppy with it, or, didn't understand the directions. I don't know what happened, but it's a lot of evidence here. There's video footage. Your story didn't make sense, how they climbed through a window and absolutely no dirt was tracked in on your pristine white carpets. Your signatures matched yours and Eddie's. It looked like you on the video. It's just a lot going on here. I hate that you're going out like this, Wendy. I really, really hate it. But either you don't understand how serious this is, or your lawyer is giving you a bunch of, mumble jumble. Because you guys filed a motion to get everything dismissed because of an unlawful arrest and an unlawful, what do you call that? When they went into your house, seizing everything, an illegal search. Now, let's just say the judge fell and hit his head and they said, okay, get rid of everything that was found in the illegal search. You still have video footage of you guys returning the items. You still have video footage of you on some trip with the cast in the wedding ring that you said was stolen. and you still have eyewitnesses that say, we saw her in that wedding ring on this date. Now, let's talk about these alleged witnesses. So I don't know if you guys remember when this first came out, I explained what happened with Ashley Darby. Now, according to the rumors, she was doing her own investigation and she was approached by the detectives of the insurance company and she talked to them. Now, according to the rumor, when Wendy gets wind of what's going on, she says, no. There's no way they approached Ashley on their own. Now she's wondering, did Ashley turn her in? And now, according to the rumors, Wendy is going around dragging Ashley for filth. They say she is pissed. She is convinced that it was Ashley that turned her in. But you got to slow down, Wendy, and think about what you're saying. How in the world could Ashley turn you in? I mean, really, like, what's she going to say? She's going to go to the authorities and say, listen, this is a whole lot of money she's spending here. I suspect it's insurance fraud. No, that doesn't make any sense. I really do think you're mad at the wrong person here. Who you should be mad is yourself who you should be mad at is yourself and Eddie. I don't think Ashley turned you in. I think she was approached by the authorities and said, we're investigating Whitney for insurance fraud. Have you ever seen this ring before? And she probably said, yeah, I saw it the other day. That's not turning you in. But let's just say, for the sake of this argument, that Ashley turned you in, which I do not believe. But if she did turn you in, she can't turn in anything that you didn't do. She just can't go to the authorities and make things up. I really do think your anger is misplaced. You really should be mad at yourself. You should be telling yourself, why did I feel the need to compete? Why am I lying about how much money I'm making? Why am I spending money on a plastic surgery when I know I got $1.5 million in debt from student loans? None of it makes any sense. You should be mad at yourself. You should have not gone to BravoCon. What do you think you were going to prove there? I mean, like, really, you're at BravoCon, thanking all your fans for their support. Nobody's supporting you, Wendy. Every time you open your mouth, you insert your foot. No one in their right mind is going to support insurance fraud.
Well, first, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has reached out to my family during this time. I read your messages. I can't respond to everyone, but your love and support means the world to me. It's an unfortunate situation, and right now I can't say too much, but I will say when the time is right, I will share my story with everyone. And for now, they're just allegations, so we will continue to push forward.
Okay.
I know that's right.
I mean, and even right now we can see the support is real. Your fans love you. Your supporters love you. Of the ladies here on stage, of course, your cast members, who was the first to reach out? What sort of support and love have you felt amongst the cast?
Absolutely. Well, I would just like to thank my cast members for being there for me during this time. I think it's a tie between Stacey and Monique, who reached out first, and Monique and Stacey. I just am so grateful for them. Tia has reached out multiple times. When everything happened, Giselle reached out as well. So I am just so grateful for the support I've gotten from my cast members, as well as our production team, as well as Bravo. I am overwhelmed by the love, so thank you so much.
Saying that you're going to be found innocent, all these crazy things. Haven't you ever heard your attorney say, do not talk about this publicly, because whatever you say, they're going to use it against you. I'm sure there's going to be a time where this tape resurfaces and everyone's going to say, look at her when she came to BravoCon, lying. Because she knew this whole time that was her on that damn video footage. It's just not going to play well in court. I'm sorry, it is what it is. It's not going to play well in court. When they say the word video footage, that's when you should have really realized, oh my gosh, I'm going down. Now, I love you, Wendy. I think you are great. I feel like all that money you spent on your degrees was a waste of time because you should have been out trying to get some damn common sense, especially if you wanted to be a damn crook. It's just not going to play well. It's just not going to play well. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe you are a clean cut, well educated woman that had nothing to do with the thugs and street life. And so this is why this has really went south for you. It's not going to end well. So you could be mad at Ashley all day, and then when it comes out that Giselle and Robin also spoke to investigators, you can be mad at them all day, but that's wasted energy. What you should be trying to do is figure out at this point, what should I do with my children if I should be locked up? Because even if Bravo is filming you all the way up to the day you go to jail, that doesn't mean they support you. That's just good video footage for them and their ratings to go up. They don't really believe you. And so I have to tell you this, I don't think not one cast member believes you. You've got to stop talking about how innocent you are and how everybody's supporting you. It's really going to backfire. Now, because there's video footage and, forged documents, does that mean you're going to jail? There's about a 1% chance that you won't because you are a first-time offender, but it's going to be some fines and listen, you got to deal with it. I think there's going to definitely be some jail time. I really like you, Wendy. I hate that you're going out like this. Maybe Bravo will take you back if it's a short, jail stay. We'll see how it goes. But right now, you've got to drop the arrogant I'm innocent act and just say no comment. And don't be mad at Ashley. If someone asked me, if some cop came to my house or some investigator and they asked me questions, have I seen you in this outfit? I'm going to say yes. No need for both of us to get in trouble. Have you ever heard of the word accessory to the crime? I'm not getting in it. If I saw you in that damn wedding ring on Monday, that's what I'm going to say. So you just got to calm down and come to terms to what's going on. I don't think they're going to throw out the evidence either. It's a big case. You had a national press conference. This isn't going to be treated lightly. And I know it's not fair because allegedly some of the other women on your show in the franchise did the same thing. It's just unfortunate that you were the one to be prosecuted for it. Anyway, that's just how I feel about the situation. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Until next time, bye for now.
The indictment and arrest of Wendy and Edward Osefo of the 1900 block of Turnberry Court in Finksburg, Maryland. Both Wendy and Edward are reality actors in the series The Real Housewives of Potomac, Maryland, which is filmed partially from their residence in Finksburg, Maryland, an hour away. On April 7, 2024, at approximately 10:13 p.m., deputies responded to a residence in the 1900 block of Turnberry Court in Finksburg for a reported burglary.